Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
This new House Speaker is just as awful, but I think, like the cowards that they are, Republicans figure, yeah, but no one knows who he is.
Yet.
He's less shouty than Jim Jordan, but Norm Ornstein said, keep track of every House Republican who votes for Mike Johnson for Speaker. Each is endorsing an end to all abortions, an end to gay marriage, attacks on LGBTQ and trans people, overturning a legitimate election, supporting Putin. This is a radical, dangerous man.
What happened to all these moderate Republicans that said they would never vote for an election denier?
And Buck even said it that morning.
Right, exactly. And then
the New York Times says one of the architects, the main architect of this coup.
Yeah, and now they all vote for an election denier.
Yeah.
They are cowards.
Yeah.
They have no courage of their convictions, these Republicans.
Jim Jordan was more directly up Donald Trump's ass and on the phone with him all day on January 6th. But, this guy was actually, in some ways, more dangerous because he was the one that was legislatively and the architect of trying to actually overthrow the United States government. It's a depressing morning, Jody.
But you need to know, everybody, stop freaking out about the 25 certification, because the House is seated on January 3rd. The certification is on the 6th. Therefore, if we vote properly, he will not be Speaker in 25.
I almost went with my Just Vote t-shirt, just blue wave vote, because there's only one way to fix any of this, right, is to get out. You're absolutely right. I saw your tweet on that, Jody. That was very smart. Just that this is the problem. We can't get depressed and dispirited. If you literally believe in the last thing on this gun violence t-shirt, peace, love, enough, if you believe in enough, then you've got to vote. You've just got to vote blue, period.
I agree.
If you have a gay person you love, if you have a woman that would like, choice over her own body, you've got to vote blue. This is the dogs are. This is what happens. They feel the upset in the universe.
They do. They were fine for weeks.
They are eating. Yes, they are in the bath salts, eating each other's faces. Portion of the show already. Okay. Oh my God. It's a bad day, Jody, when even I can't enjoy Grumpy Gus Trump storming out of his stupid trial.
That was funny.
After the gag order,
and the Secret Service scrambling to chase after him.
Yeah,
that's even funnier.
Yeah.
The Keystone Cops.
Like a giant baby, of course, throwing a tantrum. Can I just say, what is the point of a $10,000 fine
for him?
And he's going to raise millions off of it from his stupid MAGA morons that are going to send him more money. I know. I guess so. I mean, what do you do if you're a judge? But specifically, as we talked about, Jack Smith has asked for another one because I knew it after Mark Meadows. You can't do that. That is witness tampering 101, him talking about Mark Meadows, who is clearly a witness. Anyway, okay, we will see what happens. See, I can't even enjoy my own Schadenfreude this morning.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yes, Palmer Report said Judge Engoron put Trump on the stand today, forced him to explain why he dared to mention the judge's clerk again and then find him again. An utter humiliation for Trump and a reminder that he is powerless in all of this. That part's true, but again, I think, Chris, we can just say it now. Chris's trip to Nebraska recently was a scouting trip at Mutual of Omaha to see if they're going to bring back Wild Kingdom. And if we're going to need Jim, a helicopter, we're going to need to shoot him with a tranquilizer dart, I think, and tag him for mating purposes, just for society at large's safety. It's like a psychotic wildebeest.
That's why I was in Omaha.
That's exactly why you went there.
Uh-huh.
What? Is that not true?
I went to Mutual of Omaha's national headquarters.
Right.
He did. But you photographed with Chef Boyardee as well.
We have the will to do Guess the Quote, but let's try it. This is on Trump comparing himself to Nelson Mandela recently.
Okay. All right.
If he serves the same amount of time.
That's not the punchline yet. You stepped on the... If anyone knows not to step on the joke, it is Jody, Carol Burnett's daughter, Hamilton. Chris, who said, I don't mind him being Nelson Mandela, specifically the part where he goes to jail for 27 years. Who said that?
Yosemite Sam.
Stephen Colbert. You
guess.
did the prison joke before. Okay. Yeah, Stephen Colbert, very funny. Yeah, let's just skip to that part where you go to jail for 27 years. We'll just, Sure, we'll even call you Nelson if you want. But we'll be saying, ha. See what I did there? Because that's Nelson.
It is.
Yeah, it's funny.
From The Simpsons.
I just thought of that right now.
Yeah, that was very good.
Of course, Grandpa can't find it. But.
Well, I don't know what it was called.
Ha-ha? I don't know. I'm going to guess it's labeled ha-ha.
Is it ha space ha or is it
well,
ha ha?
How would I know? All right.
It's ha space ha space Nelson.
Well,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Way above my pay grade. Karen in Chicago, we need a nationwide mom hug that you always give so generously. Hello, Karen.
Yeah, hi, you guys. This is a bad morning, and it's just, I didn't sleep last night. It's getting to be a hell of a lot. And Jody, thank you for that reminder that the only way we solve any of this is by getting out and voting. And Steph,
listen, this guy's a lunatic, Mike Johnson. I know. Let's talk about which lunatic. He's a lunatic, but you're right. He can do very little damage in the amount of time we have. Just get out and vote. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just get out and vote. Exactly. And as far as this shooting in Maine, and Steph, you were talking about the kind of the desensitization and sitting there to talk about 15. Was it 15 people? Was it 20 people? Yeah. It doesn't matter. And some guy came at me on Twitter and was like, well, only less than 300 deaths occur because of assault weapons in the United States. Jesus. And I said, how about a zero? How about this is 100% preventable? We've seen these bans work before. There's no reason why a citizen should be able to walk around and freely own, easily access weapons of war that are designed specifically to slaughter multiple human beings in a matter of seconds, period. Yeah. And this stupid Chicago talking point, by the way, Karen, being from Chicago, first of all, it's completely racist. And second of all, if anyone knows, it's gun nuts know that Chicago does have strict gun laws, but Indiana is like 2 inches away, and that's where everybody gets their guns.
Not even 2 inches away.
Then blames,
it's right there.
Yeah. And then there's what about Chicago? Look at all the shootings there. I'm like, you idiots don't even understand. It's 20 minutes to go over and get whatever gun you want. No wait times, no nothing. Gun shows all over the place. You know, so it's just like, it's astonishing to me that we still have to talk about this. And when they start, using their constitutional right, what about our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness without being under threat constantly?
And Karen,
and can we call these people terrorists? Because this is the thing. When the Republican Party uses the Second Amendment for everything, then guess what? It is a political game. Yeah. When one of these mass
shootings, is there a bigger nightmare than a firearms expert, former military guy with a military weapon of war on our civilian streets, and he's still on the loose?
Our tax dollars paid for that training, right? And so this is the thing. I'm done. I just wish that law enforcement and the media can just come out and say, people are being terrorized by the bastardization, by the rights with the Second Amendment. Okay? And it's enough is enough. I don't know. What do we say now at this point? It is so obvious. Every other country has mental health issues. It is easy access to guns.
Yeah.
So we have to get out and vote.
There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.